Good evening, I'm Stephanie Hicks. Glenn Howbrooks is off. We have your local news first on CBS 8 and ABC Montgomery. From Montgomery, a group that helps crime victims becomes a victim of crime itself. Authorities say someone burglarized the warehouse of Neighbors in Christ, stealing copper and leaving thousands of dollars in damage. Reporter Catalina Trivino joins us now live with tonight's big story.
Yeah, Stephanie, Neighbors in Christ is an organization that helps authorities clean up crime scenes. You know, they also help clothe families and help them furnish their homes for all of those that are in need. Now, behind me is Neighbors in Crime. It's their Neighbors of Christ. It's their warehouse, and it is stuffed with everything from furniture, clothes, all the necessities you would need. But now, because of all the damages that were done inside, a quarter of all the items in there can no longer be used.
Right here means that there's water still under the carpet.
Tim Tadlock with Neighbors in Christ came in earlier this week to a flooded warehouse, busted water pipes, a ransacked utility room, and an open ceiling. So what was the burglar looking for?
One of the main things that the suspect was after, he was after copper. And that is a big thing this time of year.
Copper taken from the warehouse's air conditioning unit and its utility room. And Crime Stoppers spokesperson Tony Garrett says as the burglar took the copper, he also busted the water pipes and climbed through this hole. He ended up coming here through the roof.
The suspect came down through, marked the wall, ended up here. A lot of this stuff is stuff that got wet that was in the other hall.
While all the items Neighbors in Christ receives are donated, they're still used to help furnish and clothe those who need it. Now Tadlock says the damages from the broken water pipes has left him with a quarter of what's in this warehouse to be thrown away.
The books and all of the curtains and pictures, any kind of paintings or whatever that's been donated, even big ones, they're ruined.
It's also left them with at least $7,000 in damages. And for an agency facing financial struggle, Tadlock says the additional cost could put them in a bind.
We can go and do locks and things of that nature, and that's great, but we have a lot that we still have to pay for.
And Garrett says the burglar has been caught, but his name has not been released. But Garrett also says that they did use canine units to find him. Stephanie.
All right, thanks so much, Catalina. Now, Garrett recommends to businesses that they use a cage to cover their air conditioning units and make sure to lock any outside doors to prevent burglars from coming in. Now, if you'd like to help Neighbors in Christ, you can give them a call. You see the number there. It's 271-3313. You can also send donations to the address on your screen, P.O. Box 230190, Montgomery, Alabama 36123.